Hi, I'm Alice Hunter, the author of the Serial Killer's Family series, and the first of which is The Serial Killer's Wife. The Serial Killer's Wife is a book that I'd written following my role in a prison. I worked as an offending behaviour programme facilitator for a number of years and worked with groups of offenders that had committed quite violent crimes sometimes. And within that role, I did often wonder what their partners felt about their crime. Had they known about the crimes? Had they thought about whether they were going to stand by their partners? Did they deny everything about it? All those kind of things were things that I thought about during my time there, but my focus was always on the prisoner because they were the person I was working with. So when I left, I did start to wonder about the partners, and that became the basis really of The Serial Killer's Wife. So my favourite thing about writing thrillers is really delving into the psychology of people and human nature and trying to find out things that would kind of things that affect everybody, but like everyone can relate to, but also twisting it as much as I can possibly twist it. I do like a good twist, and you want to surprise people, and I think that's quite a good thing when you're writing, is to be able to surprise yourself as well. And so not always does things go as you think they're going to go. So even if I have a plan and think I know every twist, sometimes as I'm writing that might change, and I always think that's quite exciting. And I always like to throw something in that will, I don't know, just tip it on its edge a bit, so what we think is happening isn't really what's happening. So yeah, that's my favourite part. The Serial Killer's Wife has now been made into a 4-part drama series on Paramount Plus, and it's streaming right now. And the exciting thing is I got to go and visit the set in Kent and meet some of the cast and crew that were involved in bringing my book and to a new life on screen. I met Annabelle Scully, who's playing Beth, and I met Jack Farthing, who's playing Tom, and Luke Treadaway, who's playing Adam, and I met Angela Griffin, who's playing D.I. Aileen Edgeworth. And it was really fascinating to watch them work. And yeah, I just really loved every minute of it. And they were also really lovely when they, in between shots, sometimes they came and had a little chat, which was really nice. Aside from The Serial Killer's Wife, I think my favourite book to screen adaptation, I think, is probably Gone Girl. There's a lot of book to screen adaptations I've actually enjoyed, but that's the kind of first one I think I remember having read the book and then watched the film. I think you should read the novel of The Serial Killer's Wife because it offers a really good insight into the psychology of the main character of Beth, as well as her husband, and how her life unravels once it all comes out about his crimes. And I think you should watch the TV series because it offers something a bit different. I think they both work really well. So they both focus on Beth. It's Beth's story, and we follow her arc from the beginning to the end, and it's quite an arc. And although the novel does it slightly differently, they end up almost in the same place. And getting to A to B is quite different in the novel than it is the series. And I think for those who've read The Serial Killer's Wife, the TV series offers something a little bit different. And for those that have seen The Serial Killer's Wife, if you read it afterwards, I think it just gives that little bit different, a bit of a different take. And I think that's quite enjoyable.